Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the CyberGamer Astro Circuit Season 6 Midweek #1 semi-final between these two teams on screen right now. That will be Citadel AU and XGN Black. The winner of this will go on to take on Sway AU in the grand final. I'm lachdog, joined by Myksta. And Mike, this is map 2. Can you fill us in on who took it? Yep, map 1.
It was actually going to be Citadel who took out that map. Now, I'm not exactly sure what the scoreline was, but they took it out nevertheless, and they are leading now in the series. Now, that being said, they only need one more map in this best-of-3 to move on into the grand final. You might see them do that. We might not, depending on how things go. We're on board with Cones up first, though, because he has the bomb. As we'll be seeing what he'll be able to do, rotating around. The bomb still in hand, getting tagged. Unfortunately, he wasn't really able to do too much there, but we'll now see him push back on down. And Cohen's Lampizzle left up against 4 players of XGN. It's not really a good starting point there for them here in this first round of this league, right?
No, it's not. Cones now in a 1v4, and we'll see whether he can pick this one up as he tries to outshoot Apostle, and not to be. Apostle will be able to pick up 2 kills that round, and all 4 players from the team of Citadel not getting a kill, not getting anything really on the board, just all getting dropped, and first round obviously will go in favour of XGN, so we'll see what they can do on their attack, see if they can make it 2-0, but on Freight, it's always going to be a defensive map, and we'll have to see whether the team of XGN can break it.
Yeah, and I'm looking over with the attacking team now as I swap on over. I've got Apostle on your screens, and you know, I want to see him make a play here, and I really want to see him get into the action here. But Dimsy will actually pick off that first kill. They're taking down Cones. Now, it does seem so far in the comparison, XGN have started off with a bang in this S&D, and I'm really interested to note now what the actual domination scores were. So that's a little bit of a handy information if it does come back down into a respawn for map 3. Of course, still early days yet in this S&D though, and we're going to be seeing Apostle with the bomb. It does have the scope, and he's going to be looking on over to try and push on down over the safe side.
I was about to say, is that what I thought it was? A USR with the thermal scope on it, and we'll see whether he can pick up a kill long range. Just looking down towards the lumber there. He tries to go in for that bomb plan. He wasn't able to do so. 17 seconds left. They know there's a player up in top red. That's Verk. He's already got 2 kills. It's up to Concepts. He's got to try and get this kill. He gets Verk, and now he can go in for this bomb plant, but he's going to get taken down if he doesn't check. Dimsy is going to turn around. He finds some tags. Is he going to be able to find the player? He is, but Axie will be the one that gets the kill. And 1-1 is the score, and I'm not sure about some of the guns coming out. Scope with the bomb, shotgun sitting in red. We've just got the whole variety at the moment.
They are. Yeah, I really just have to agree with you. I was going to say something of my own, but it's exactly the same as what you just mentioned just then. But next round starting on up, we got the attack now. I want to jump on board. I'm swapping between these players. I'm looking for Verk to make something happen. He's about to run into red, lagging a little bit there. Just skip past that doorway, but it's okay. Shots out, misses the player, but he's about to run to one. He'll get the knife kill, but he will get taken down. Our Codes will try to go into the back of lumber, possibly, as you'll now see him get take down 1 kill. He's looking around for the for some more here, Cones. 1v2 situation, not very favourable with the scope in hand, but we'll see if we'll be able to do it nevertheless.
Yeah, he's got 2 players to contend with, both just down that alley, just out of sight to the left. And he's got to make a play, because I don't think either of them are going to be moving too far. As it looks like Apostle, he's just going to check the bomb there on A. Concept, he's not going to move at all. And Cones, if he just sits here, he's just going to waste 30 seconds of his time, because neither of the players from XGN are going to push. He's got to make the play happen, because he's the one with the bomb. He's on the attack, and he's got a vector out. Can he make this play? Because he's pushing around towards this B-bombers. There is one there. Is he going to be able to pick up that kill? Yes, he is. Takes out Concepts. Now he's got 1v1 versus Apostle. Is Apostle going to poke? Cones is going to go for that plant. Probably could have baited it a bit better than that. He did get the plant down. Is he going to try and run away? He tried to stand up, and Apostle gets the headshot. And that'll be the second round for XGN. And 2-1. They go in the lead.
That they do, and they're sort of etching towards trying to tie up the series here, because keeping in mind this is the semi-finals of the Astro Circuit Season 6 Midweek number 1. Now, with that said, they're down 1-0, and these points, considering it's the first competition, these points are crucial to organise that seeding coming into this Sunday's ODC. So you definitely want to have a better seeding in that regards, as we're on board with the defensive team for some odd reason. We'll jump aboard now back onto XGN, who need to keep taking the lead here in this S&D to keep this series alive for them. Apostle, once again, this time not really rocking the scope. He's got the Remington with the hybrid on your screens. Rather, you got Dingo all the way at the spawn. An interesting position. You don't generally see a player all the way back there when his teammates are in the positions that they are. Regardless, you got Concepts outside of White and Dimsey with the scope. Just looking around everywhere, trying to really spot one. Hasn't really been able to do so, but I'm going to stick on board with him simply because he's got one giant scope on that sniper rifle.
He does, and we'll see whether either of them, two players actually with scopes, and we'll see if they can pick off any kills. As Apostle gets a headshot, but Cones will take him down. 3v3 situation, make that 2v3, but XGN, they have to get the bomb down pretty soon because it is right on that A-bomb. They're going to see him though. Concepts trying to get it down quickly. As he does, is he going to get away through mid? Yes, he does, and now it's up to Axie as Lampizzle does get taken down. He's got a shotgun yet again in red, and one shot to the head, not enough as he gets the tag, gets taken down, and want to mention Lampizzle has got to get off that donut.
Yeah, he does, but we'll see if he'll be able to. I mean, that's really the question, isn't it? Just being able to stick throughout this whole map on that donut. I think that's more of a challenge than actually getting the kill itself. But we'll jump on board with the attack. I want to jump on board with him. I want to see. I reckon I can change my commentator's curse to commentator's luck and make him some success here.
Oh, that's a big ask, but we'll see if it works as Lampizzle tries to go out and we will get taken down. And yet again, it's just not working here for the team of Citadel, and they're getting just taken down at every angle as Axie will be able to pick up their first kill of the round, but unfortunately Cones goes down as he tries to get that plant down. Concept shuts down Axie. 4-1 in favour of XGN, and really dominating so far in this search and destroy. And as you said, that makes the domination score all that more interesting.
Yep.
Going into a blitz if that happens, because Citadel, they still have a chance to try and come back here. But XGN really in control.
They are. But I'm just looking at the Citadel team, and I'm really expecting more out of them. We'll see if they can maybe turn things around. Maybe S&D is just not their game regardless. You got Concepts on your screen, and he's of course on the attacking team. Apostle with the bomb as per normal. Shots did go out. Dinga all the way back at the spawn again. I still don't know why, but yeah, you got Dimsey now over onto the mid lane here with the scope, and their players, they want to push on up there in Concept. You see him taking out the kill on Lampizzle, keeping him on the donut, but Lampizzle to his defense, I guess he does have an assist, and he won't be getting a 007.
That doesn't save you from the donut though.
Yeah, I know, but he
won't get a 007, but still getting a donut. It's not ideal, but we'll see two players go down for XGN, Dinger and Dimsey. In a 2v3 situation, they got to make a play, and yet again XGN, they just wait and wait and wait, try and pick up these kills, and then the last 20 seconds is when they're going in for these plants. And I gotta say, if they don't make it work in that amount of time, then it's really a very, very risky play, but they seem to be able to get it down every single time. Yeah. And Axie now in a 1v2 situation. I
mean, you see him just trying to find these players. The doors in rolls have been shut. 30 seconds to get this 1v2. Now the players aren't exactly in the most ideal spots for him. One's actually on top connections right here, and of course it doesn't seem like he'll really be checking this one. He's going to be pushing on over to the bomb itself. No one's really looking for it, but the bomb's on the other side of that area there. He does spot one. He will pick up the shots out and take him down, but he'll get taken down by Dimsy, and now they move on to map point. Now with one more round, they'll be able to tie up the series 1-1 and guarantee themselves a blitz. And lachdog, in the last couple of series that we've seen, we have seen these blitzes, and even though sometimes the S&D score hasn't been so close, those blitzes always come down to the wire.
Yeah, they have been, and XGN, they are playing extremely well, and a good little trade there coming out of them, but a 5-1, still a chance for Citadel to come back, but at the moment XGN really just dominating, and I can't see them dropping too many more rounds, maybe one, but they should be able to close it out pretty quickly here as the team of Citadel just struggle a little bit, so it will be a 1-1 if the team of XGN can close this one out. We'll have a look at what the Citadel team are trying to do. It looks like they're going to go for this B push. Axie is leading the charge. He's going to try and go through the smoke, but he's just waiting, and that's not going to be what you want to do because there are players there defending. Does he see that one? Yes, he does. His teammate does get taken down by that player. So does Lampizzle. Lampizzle still on the donut here, so not a really good game from him, and it's going to be Axie and Verk in a 2v3 situation to try and drag their team back into this one a little bit and save Lampizzle from going 0-7.
I'm looking at Axie right here, and I'm seeing him maybe try and get this these kills down packed, and he's got the bomb. He needs to start getting this plant, but the player's going to be wrapping around. He spots one through the back. He's got good map awareness for that, but it's all about if you have the time remaining to go for this bomb plant. Of course, players are going to be shooting him regardless. He'll take down one kill. He's going to turn around. He sees the other one at the back, and Tay now needs to know he needs to contest this one, and he won't be able to pick off that second kill. Dimsy has his number 2 times round, and that's going to be 6-1. Ties up the series scoreline here to a 1-1. We're going to a blitz.
Yeah, very, very smart play there by the team of XGN. They just sat either side of him, not giving him an exit at all, and just waiting, regardless of whether he planted that bomb or not. All they had to do was wait for him to move into an open spot, and easy kill there in the end. And that will be 6-1, 0-7 for Lampizzle. He needs to step up in the respawn, and I'm sure he did in the domination if they won. Can he do it again in the blitz? That'll be the question, really. And this blitz, as you said, all the blitzes have come down to the wire. This one should be no different.
Should it be, but we'll just have to see how these teams will eventually play this one. Once again, it will be a blitz on Octane. So that is going to be the map that we are going to see. We saw it come fairly close to the wire just before, but we'll see if it will happen again. I'm thinking it will, lachdog. I'm really thinking it will.
Yeah, I'm probably tipping that one to go pretty much down to the last 30 seconds where it's going to be decided there.
Or a tie.
Because this is going to be an extremely close game.
Yeah, I really wouldn't be surprised if we have a tie here, a 1 to 2 point game once again. I mean,
tie. Ooh, I'm not sure about a tie.
Maybe not one tie. We might see just 2 or 3 of them. Yeah.
Just a few in a row, just like before on Warhawk. But Octane is probably a lot less likely with the high-scoring nature of the map. But we did see a 2-point game before, almost ended up as a tie there in the other semi-final between Relapse and Sway just getting over the line by 2 points. This could be similar, but then again, it's such a high-scoring map that it could just be a blowout. We don't really know, and it'll be interesting to see if XGN can take their search and destroy form, convert it into some success in terms of respawn, because in the domination they did get taken down in that one, and it will be interesting to see whether the teams are going to defend or whether they're just going to go all out attack like we do see a lot on this map. Obviously, teams will spawn backstrip and then run straight to the Federation team will spawn backstrip quite a lot and then run straight to the opposition cap point, and the Ghost team will spawn Diner, and that's actually closer to the enemy team's capture point than their own. So they're just going to run straight in for that capture as quickly as possible and get as many on the board as they can. So that's kind of the layout that happens. So if you can defend those spots and force the other team not to spawn there, then you're the team that will probably be able to walk away with a victory.
We're going to see what they'll be able to do pushing forward. And I'm going to put you on the spot here, lachdog. We've seen so far only the S&D gameplay, but we have seen Citadel take down the first respawn game time. We've seen team it down already, or nearly a team down already here between these two teams. Who do you call taking this one out?
The way XGN really did dominate that the game in the Search and Destroy really just shows me they have the smarts and they know what they need to do here in Blitz. They played the Search and Destroy so well. They may not have had a lot of the time. They didn't need to go into those 1v1 gunfights to try and win it. So I'm going to go with XGN, but only just because at the moment Citadel are 2 points in front.
We're going to be seeing Axie. I'm swapping between the players that are currently going 4-0 and 5-0. I mean, that's really a great effort there for both of them. We'll see if they're actually going to regroup up at some stage, as Dingo looks like he might get taken down, or will he push on forward? Timing is all the good, but need to really be in his favour, and he will fall. But Axie's still going to be keeping that trend going on strong for him. He's going to be holding up through the top. Now, both teams are seeming like they've got a great set up here just for these relay caps, and I mean, you're going to be seeing XGN a little bit slow to actually get the cap. They weren't waiting on it. They were a couple of seconds delayed, but they still got the cap in the end. It is 4-2, and you're seeing really why Citadel taking a little bit of the edge in the respawns. Yeah,
no, the call-outs there are a little bit slow there for XGN. Apostle actually almost killing his teammate as he came around the corner. You got to be better than that. You got to know where your teammates are pushing from, and you got to be able to calm that out. As Apostle does get a nice little double kill there, just to cut off the XGN players from being able to push across and get that capture as he allows his teammate to go through. He's just going to continue slaying as the players come around from back strippers. He does get the assist there. There's another couple coming, and he's just playing this role of slaying the players while he's standing on the capture point extremely well. 6-6 the score becomes, and XGN have really just put on the pressure here onto Citadel in the last couple of minutes, or the last minute or so, because look at that, a 3 down, another cap, and they go into the lead.
Yeah, we had Axie being a little bit slow to the start there, actually, as he off that respawn.
Spawn trap is impeccable.
Yeah, it really is, but he was AFK, that's what I was referring to. But you're going to be seeing Concepts 8 streak. He's got one kill, 2 deaths, and 7 caps, looking to make it 8, and no one's there to stop him. They're doing a great job. There's a player just waiting literally over on the spawn Humvees there, and he hasn't been able to make any. He doesn't have to do anything because no one's running there to contest that.
Yeah, that's right. He just does not. It just doesn't matter. He doesn't really care. He's just going to keep running through caps as many times as he wants. His teammate just covers him nicely, and there we go. Yet another cap. And the team of XGN, they just held that spawn trap for so long that it allowed their teammates to just run through those caps. And remember, they were down 3-0 at the start, and now they're up 11-9 and really dominating. Apostle, he's on a 9 streak, going 9-4, no caps. So he was on 0-4, and now he's picked up his game massively, going 10-4 now, and just slaying anyone from the team of Citadel that tries to defend.
I mean, he definitely is, but at the same time, he hasn't really been needing to as much as you'd expect for those players to really be pushing through that angle. I mean, he did finally get taken down, but I mean, that was basically 12 caps later that he got shut down, and his teammates were able to get on him.
Yeah, that's right, and it doesn't matter because his teammates are just picking up the kills left, right, and centre. Now Concepts is going to go in and try and get this cap as he sees one there, long range. He will pick up one. Second one pokes out, ran out of bullets there to get that kill. Dinger's going to be on defence. Dims is going to be also sitting back, just trying to get some cross-map kills with that Remington. And yet again, the team scores, and XGN are just putting on a show, really, in terms of how to control the spawns of Octane on this side of the map.
We're seeing with 20 seconds remaining in the half what these two teams can really do here at this stage. I mean, you got Dinga just trying to hold off and hold and make those plays. You're going to be having one over to the right side as well. They're just holding out while the opposing team's trying to go in for these last second caps. But that's going to be that halftime score, 14-10, and what a map it's been so far.
It has been just something to behold, really. The team of Citadel, they got off to a quick start, 3-0, and then just the caps and the spawn trap came out of XGN, and what a just great play it was just to get back into the match, let alone get 4 caps up. So that's really a 7 cap difference from the first minute to the halftime break. In 4 minutes they were able to catch up the 3 caps, get in front by 4, and now they go into the second half probably favourites. As long as they can hold off and make sure that they're not spawning over near that strip club, then they definitely have a massive chance of taking this one out, and hopefully for once I get a prediction correct.
You have Concepts taking out the kill, pushing on down for his 13th cap out of 15 for his team. I mean, that's an effort and a half, and he's about to make it 14 because no one's there to contest him. There you go, 14 caps. He's going to run again. Likely one player to notice him. No, the player's looking in the opposite direction. Shots out. Won't be able to pick off the kill. But we'll see if he's going to continue running it. It does seem like he will, and there you go. He's going to just keep running that down, but he will finally get shot at the back.
Finally get shut down, but that is one of the big points on this map I was mentioning before in the other semi-final. Not the team that attacks the best, because attacking is extremely easy on this map, and we know that there's always a lot of caps. So it's not difficult to get the attacking side in. The difficult thing is stopping the caps from the other team. So if you can get your defense correct and just set up well to stop the other team from entering your capture point too many times, then you're always going to win this map, because not a lot of teams seem to focus on it. Most teams are just going to content to run through the relays and don't really look at defense as such an important part of the game. Yeah,
and Concepts, Dimsy, right here, a lot of FPS lag there for the man of Concepts as he's trying to run in for another cap. There's going to be one player there to contest him. He'll pick off that kill, and he'll be able to rotate down before anyone can meet him up. He's got 3 minutes to go. He's already single-handedly on 16 caps, and I don't want to leave this guy until we... Okay. He did. Which is never a great start, but it is okay. With the man of Axie, we'll give some of the team from Citadel some more love here. As you got Lampizzle going to be on your screens. Top Motel right here is going to push on down. His team's trying to get a couple of caps in. They need 4 straight caps to just tie up the series, to tie up this map rather. And of course, keeping in mind that the series score is tied up at best of 3, the winner goes on to the grand final. 2 minutes to go, 18-15. They're closing up, but no one's really playing defense.
Yeah, that's right, Citadel. They need to go on that defense, and at the moment, if you look at their team and look at their scores in terms of KD, 10-14, 10-15, 11-21, 12-18. No one even close to positive, and that's a problem. When you can't be getting those kills across mid, not stopping the other team from getting those captures, as we see Concepts just dominate and go in for his 18th cap of the game. That's correct. His 18th cap of the game, 21 for his team. His team is just slaying everyone, and he is just running through as he pleases. Look at his score. He's got 3,000 score. Yeah, 3, the rest of them aren't even close to 1,500.
I'm surprised his team's letting him... he let his team get those 3 caps in. Because it really just doesn't seem like that there was a reason to.
Well, he's outscoring the entire Citadel lineup at the moment. 22-16 for the overall team scores. 22, obviously, XGN. 16 for Citadel. And they've just taken that lead, stretched it out to a 6-point lead. And XGN, look at that just kill feed light up. It's all XGN at the moment, and they are just shutting anything that the team of Citadel try and do down. And you just can't get those caps, and it's actually going to tick over, and it already has ticked over to a point where it's not possible for Citadel to come back into this one. And Concepts, there we go, hits the 20 bomb in terms of caps.
4,000 point bomb.
He hits 20 bomb in caps, but not in kills.
And I just want to point out that his score alone collectively is on the same thousandth that the opposing team score put together is at. I mean, the rest of the Citadel team, you got 4,900, sorry, and he's on 4,200 rounded up.
That is just insane. He's not going to get another cap. As I said, he hits a 20 bomb in caps, but not in kills. I don't think I've ever seen that, even close to that before. That is just an enormous feat for him, and his teammates have got to be congratulated, really, for a lot of that. 23 and 12 for Apostle and Dinger, 23 and 16 for Dims, and that is just really the tale of the game. They just slaughtered everyone across mid. Concepts was able to walk uncontested to pretty much 15 out of 20 of those. He had to work for the first couple, but after that he could just he could walk across the map. No bullets even going close to him.
Yeah, and that is going to be XGN taking out that series at the same time. Now going on into the next round of the competition. Of course, that is the grand final. That's right, it's going to be XGN Black taking on Sway. Coming up next in the bronze match is Citadel AU taking on Relapse. Don't go anywhere, grand final coming up next.